Hey guys, so I'm kind of bored, so I'm making a video. First off, I have a scarf on, yes. My hair is really curly and nappy and stuff. I'm trying to stretch out my perm, so I'm being lazy. I don't have money to pay for it, so I'm stretching it out. Anyways, excuse this. It's summertime, I'm not trying to impress anybody, so whatever. So this video is dedicated to all the Nigerian people that I have met or seen on Facebook or I met at Howard. I went there for the weekend to Mecca, and I swear I met a Nigerian person like every day. Sorry I wasn't looking at the camera before, I was looking at my computer. Anyways, I met one like every day, and it was hilarious. I was only there for a weekend, and I met like 5 Nigerian people, like in a small group, you know, small places we went. I met a Nigerian person. It was pretty funny. So this, I'm making a little funny video about Nigerian parents. And I feel like they're all the same. Like, they all do or, like, act the same way. They may not say the exact same thing, but they act the same way. So, I kind of want to put this out there, and then anyone can, I want anyone to watch this and comment if you want to. Like, it's supposed to be funny. I'm not making fun of my parents or anything like that. I love my parents, but it's just, they're funny. And especially if you're Nigerian, I want you to comment and tell me if I'm, like, completely off. So it's like the top 5 things Nigerian parents say, or like do, or whatever, and it's starting from the least to the, biggest thing. Number one, from my list here. Number one, I don't know if this is just Igbo culture or not. I'm Igbo, so that's the only thing we ever focus on. But accepting things with your right hand. Like, I remember being a little kid, and my mom would hand me something, and I would reach for it with my left hand. She'd snatch it back and look at me like I was crazy, like, and I'd be sitting there confused with like, what did I do wrong? I don't get it. And then eventually, I'd realize I have to reach with my right hand and get it. I mean, that one's not that funny, but it's just, I get scolded on that a lot. Like, when I visited Nigeria, I remember I had 2 drinks in my hand, and I'm serving them to my uncles. And they're in both hands, so I give one to my uncle and give the other to my other uncle. And then one of them scolded me, it's like, you gave it to him with your left hand. I'm like, my hands were full. Like, what was I supposed to do? I guess I should have gave him one and switched it over and did that. I don't know, but I think I understand it's a respect thing, so I'm not going to question that. Respect is big, but I just think it's hilarious. Number two, most parents, stress school, but my parents, I think it's like Nigerian parents, they all have a certain way about like stressing school. My mom would tell me my books are my friends. I don't need friends. My books are my friends. Okay, so what happens when I become socially awkward? What are you gonna do then? Please tell me. Like, I'll ask her if I can go somewhere. She'll be like, oh, it's my friend said, you need to worry about your schoolwork. You need to worry about your schoolwork. Mommy, I have a 4.0. Okay, and this is the first time I've asked you to go out in like 3 months. And I still don't go out. I mean, your parents are probably a little different, like they at least let you go, but like mine are like, your books are your friends. You don't need to worry about this. Your books are your friends. That's what's gonna help you get where you need to go. Your books are your friends. Even now, I mention anything about college, it goes to, and you're gonna study. I'm like, yes, I understand. Yes, and you're gonna study some more. Yes, I understand. But let's talk about, res life, whatever. You're gonna study though, right? Yeah, yes, I know I'm gonna study. Yes. I don't know. They're crazy with the school. I understand, but it's just to an extreme. Um, number three, and I'm pretty sure this is right. Marry another Nigerian. Like I can't even really describe it. It's just, if the topic of marriage ever comes up, it's like they stress, And if we're blessed, but we'll have one of our kind, apparently. Like, I don't know, they're big on it. She once told my sister, if you can't get a Nigerian, I'll deal with someone from Ghana. Why? I don't get it, but I don't know. She's like, she wants Nigerian, preferably Igbo. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're sending me to Howard, because there's Nigerian people there. So maybe I can get one. I don't know. They're crazy with it. Like, that is like one of the biggest things, like, a Nigerian person. And let me put a disclaimer out here. My parents aren't, you know, they're not, why am I losing my words? Prejudice of any type of person. It's just culture-wise, they see it as like marry someone who is just like you, so that way you guys would be, just alike and all that. I don't know. They plan early because I'm not even thinking about that stuff, but they plan it early. Like for prom, they were seriously trying to find me a Nigerian date. There's nobody here my age who's Nigerian. Like I live in Alabama here, and there's no one my age who's Nigerian. They're like, look, I'll ask around. I'll find you someone. I'm like, no, I don't need one. I'm good. I don't know. Like, they're crazy with that. They're just crazy, and I feel like it's the same for most of them. They're not gonna just own me or anything, but it's just like they would prefer Nigerian. Evo. Yeah, crazy. Number that was my number 3. So number 4. This kind of sums up the marry Nigerian. They try to plan your life, kind of like they don't tell you you have to do this, but they have a plan for you. It's like, you're gonna be a doctor or an engineer or a nurse or a pharmacist or something. You're not gonna, like, if I could dance, I'd follow my dream and, or, my so-called dream if I could dance, and go to like New York or something, pursue dancing or acting or whatever. I love it when I hear people doing stuff like that. But Nigerian parents, and maybe it's just mine. And actually, no, it's not mine. I have proof that it's not just mine. They say it's like you need a steady job, which is, I'm not trying to sound like you don't need a steady job, but like, dream chasing is not in the picture. Your dream is to be a doctor. Your dream should be like to be a nurse. Your dream should be to be an engineer. Like, no. I think that like when I was a little kid, they probably came into my room and like put a little tape beside me and played it and say like, when I get older, I want to be a doctor. Because when I was in preschool, I told the camera on a little preschool video that I wanted to be an eye doctor. Everyone else wanted to be a Power Ranger and a princess, but I wanted to be an eye doctor. Did I really come up with that on my own? No, no, I didn't. Something, I don't know. They have a plan. And actually, I saw a funny video on this once. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna post it on here. And please just watch it. It's hilarious. It sums it up. They have a plan for you to be a teacher, nurse, doctor, something. Like, you're gonna, from day one when you're born, they decide what you're gonna be, and you don't know it, but they decide. And then they, somehow slip it into your head when you're a little kid, and then that's what you end up wanting to be. I don't know. It's crazy, but y'all know that I'm right on that. I'm definitely right on that one. And this last one, I have to be right on this. Like, I know. Nigerian time. Okay, we all talk about CP time. No, Nigerian time is different. We live like we're actually in Nigeria. Nigeria is 6 hours ahead. Yeah, 6 hours ahead for sure. And we live like that. I remember going to a New Year's party a couple years back. It was supposed to start at like 6 o'clock. It started at 11. People didn't get there till 11. It said 6. And then you came there at 11. It explained to me. Like, when I was a little kid even, my choir teacher would tell us, our service is at 8:45, be there on time. And he stopped me like this, looking straight at me. Be there on time. Really? And it wasn't my fault, because my parents. Because they live like they're in Nigeria. Yeah, we'll be running into the church when everyone's lined up ready to go in, processing. We're like, we're here, give us a minute, let's change. Yeah, Nigerian time. I know that somebody else out there, their parents live on Nigerian time. And it rubs off on you now. Like, when we get older, we're going to be just like them. We make fun of all the stuff, but when we get older, we're going to do everything on this list. Everything. It's crazy. I, I don't know. It's crazy. Anyways, top 5. The right hand, school, marry your own kind. They plan your life, and they live like they're in Nigeria. It's true. Please comment, because I want to hear all the jokes. Even if you're not Nigerian, just comment. I think it's pretty funny, so, yeah, that was it. Top 5 things. I was inspired, so, thanks, guys.